The rest repair work I need to do is this broken part here. Now, as iron and steel age, they suffer from grain growth, which happens over centuries, but it makes the iron increasingly brittle, which is what's happened here. So that's actually snapped off. So that needs repairing. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do that yet. What I'd like to do is pull this spring back in order to slide this piece out. And that still leaves me with the problem with how to get it back in afterwards. So that needs a good think about. Now the other problem with me doing that is that, as I said, you get grain growth in iron and steel over the centuries, so the spring could be quite brittle, so I'm a bit nervous about pulling it all the way back in case I snap it, because that would be a bigger repair than repairing this would be. The other problem is that the spring itself, when they first put it in 500-600 years ago, they found it a bit stiff, so they filed it down here but not up here, which means that all the bending happens down here, which means that all the tension from me pulling it back is going to be concentrated on this little bit here rather than across the whole length. And the other repair I need to do is at this level here, where the catch itself is missing its cap. As you can see, all the other catches have got caps, and they've both got two legs. Now this one only actually has the one leg, and then the cap and the second leg are missing. Now you can see here there's a rivet. Now I think that this damage happened quite a long time ago, and it's been repaired once already. What tells me that is that looking at this side, there's the rivet. So that's been drilled or punched through at a later date and banged on top of all the straps. And that's fairly obvious because, like I say, all the other rivets are hidden beneath the double skin and beneath these whopping great big straps. So that I can probably weld the cap here onto this leg and then re-rivet that into place, and the rivet will sit on top in the same way as the original repair. Ideally I'd put it back underneath the double skin, but there's already a hole there. And previous repair work is part of the history of the piece. If you start taking away too much of the old repair work, you're losing parts of the history of the piece. So I'm perfectly happy banging that rivet on the outside there.